with Craig and Corinne.
Hey, we want to talk about random stuff today, but we want to talk about shorts. And
Bermuda shorts, to be exact.
Yeah, they're so what we're going to do for an experiment is I'm going to make a short real quick before we leave. You'll watch me live on camera. We have a theory that the dumbest shorts are the ones that do them. So I'm just going to make some silly short, and then when we get back from our walk, we'll see if it's done anything. It might not, but it'll be fun to find out.
You should just do a short of the wagon wheels and call it wagon wheels, y'all. It'd be like wagon wheels, y'all.
Okay, here.
Wagon wheels.
You going to film for me?
Okay. You're not doing it correct.
Here.
You're not doing the short correct.
You're filming it, so
okay.
What do you mean I'm not doing it correct?
Okay.
Something's wrong with this girl. Okay, I got it all planned.
Okay. All right. Let's see how he do.
Okay. You recording?
And go.
So we're out here on the prairie. We got our old-time wagon wheels, and our bright red shoes. Woo!
And that is how it's done, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. So let's do this real quick.
Okay, we'll head out to the sunset, and then we'll see how our short does while we're on our walk. And it was pretty stupid.
It was
So it'll probably do really well.
Well, if my phone will work. I'm not getting a signal right now for some reason.
Are you on data?
Yeah. Okay, it seems to be going now.
Okay.
Okay, create a short. Yes, please. So we're gonna load up our short.
Shorts.
Perfect. Yeah, notice it cut me off in the middle of the word. That seems to be really good on shorts. Cut off the last word that you're gonna say.
Yeah, because people are curious then, what was it he was saying? I gotta listen to it again.
Then we're gonna add some text. You gotta add text if you're gonna want your shorts to do well. That's what we discovered. Well, text needs to come up with a thumbnail. Usually, if you type some text in the first part of the short, usually they will come up with a thumbnail. Not always.
Yeah, we've been noticing that YouTube has been giving us these terrible, like the worst thumbnail for every short that we do. So you have to kind of force them to give you a good thumbnail. And the way that you can do it is by doing the big, bright, beautiful text on your screen. And that kind of forces it to have a good thumbnail. So just run it throughout the entire video, saying that you'll be sure and get that right text on your short thumbnail.
Okay, and what I put is, you won't believe this guy's shoes. Because that sounds fun.
Right. And you should run the text throughout the whole video so that you can edit it to be just part of the video or not. But you
What
should
color
run.
do I want that to be?
Well, you might want to do it in red because your shoes are red in the video.
Okay. You know what's crazy is on my old phone, you could have the words with a border around, not this big border. But I can't do that on this.
And I don't know if there's, hey Stop Explorer, how you doing? Today we are walking into the sun.
Hey, I was on her. I popped into her live for a little bit earlier today.
And we are talking about the value of shorts and how to get a good thumbnail, because sometimes YouTube does not do you any favors. They give you an automatic thumbnail on your short, and even if you do change your thumbnail, it doesn't do anything to the short. It doesn't actually change the thumbnail short that is shown to people.
I'm going to title it, Is That Paw? Like from Little House? Because shorts should not make much sense, apparently.
No. So what we're doing is at the start of the walk, we uploaded a short, or we did a short, and now One is that it is stupid, doesn't make any sense, and two is that it cuts him off at the end.
And big bright text.
Right, big bright text.
So the walk usually takes us about 45 minutes. So at the end we'll see if we have good views on it. See if our theory holds true.
Yes.
Because we've put a lot of thought into some shorts, made nice ones, and they rarely get any views. And then we'll put out these really dumb ones with no rhyme or reason, and they'll take off and get thousands of views. So.
Yeah.
And subscribers. Sometimes we'll get a ton of subscribers from the dumbest shorts.
And it's always the ones that you don't suspect that do well, like the ones that you think, oh, this one will be great, and everybody will love watching this.
Point that at the sunset real quick.
Those are the ones that get no views.
Let me zoom while you hold it.
Okay.
That cloud formation is like really funky. Look at that. Isn't that cool, folks? It's like it's got little claws coming out or something.
We could do another short saying, like, if you don't think the government is messing with us, then look at this.
And the winds are actually dying down. I brought my baseball cap just in case, because it's been
And his bright red shoes.
my bright red prairie shoes. It's been nonstop windy for like 2 days now, like literally like crazy howling winds. Now the wind is just kind of howling.
From New Orleans.
Now the winds are probably like 10-15 miles an hour, which is like a nice break from, it's probably been like 30-40 mile an hour winds for 2 days straight with almost no stop.
Yeah,
So
it was crazy.
Yeah, we have a dumpster at our house, and it has the big lids. They're plastic, but it's heavy duty plastic. And like all day the lids, they open. A little bit later, they close from the wind. It's like kind of
one windstorm even completely tipped over the dumpster.
Yeah, that was, when was that? That was before summer, I think.
I think it was a big...
Yeah, it tipped over a big metal dumpster. That thing's got away, what, like 500 pounds or something?
Yeah.
500-600 pounds. The wind tipped over.
Winds are blowing. We just got some guests that are coming out here to hunt, and unfortunately when they got here, then the wind started blowing, so hopefully tomorrow will be a nice day for them.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain. But I think the wind is supposed to slow up.
You dragging the leash? He's not doing it right.
I'm a failure.
If you don't think that
sky.
he's doing it right, then like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, the skies out here are just amazing.
Yeah,
they're only amazing. They're just amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing how pretty the sky is when you have nothing to block it.
Yeah.
None of them pesky mountains.
Actually, I come to love it. We came from a place with lots of mountains, and now we have none, and I love it. I love having the extra daylight. I'm like addicted to sunlight. Gotta have it. I love having the extra hour in the winter. Supposedly we have an extra hour in the morning as well, but you know, I wouldn't know. We have been doing pretty good though. We have actually been, get a kick out of a tire popper. We actually have been getting up at a decent hour. We've kind of been forced to, because the hunters staying with us are up at 5 a.m. and they let it be known that they're up at 5 a.m.
Well, they stay above us too.
Thank you. They said it was a nice, pretty walk.
Yeah, we're blessed. Blessed to live out this beautiful countryside.
Yeah, another blessing is that our walks are on flat land.
Yep, not much hills here.
Yep. There's some sand dunes. Get a lot of migratory birds out here.
Man, that sky is just getting prettier and prettier as the sun sets.
Yeah, it's getting more stripy.
It's gorgeous.
Yep.
You probably can't appreciate all the colors.
I'm gonna go all the way around. Woo. Yeah, you can't really see the beautiful colors unless it's in real life. It's like the Grand Canyon. Oh no!
What?
Sounds the wind in Tasmania. Sounds like.
Is that Jonesy?
Do you guys really get rough winds like that, like 50, 60 miles an hour? Well, he's on the coast, so
Probably.
yeah.
Yeah, we've never seen winds like this. Out in the west coast of the United States, it's not very windy. I mean, if it hits, I mean, it can hit 50, 60 miles an hour, but that's like a rare thing. Here, that's like all the time.
Oh,
And,
he says all the time for him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and then the top one, last winter, we had winds hit 100 miles an hour in this area, which was crazy. It blew like roofs off of
Hey, old
businesses
man
and stuff.
King.
Howdy, howdy. Welcome to our walk on the prairie.
So what we did with our walk is we're doing a little experiment. So we made a short at the beginning of the walk, and then we're going to see how it does towards the end. And if our theories hold true, it'll do pretty well. What we did is we used bright words in the video, throughout the video, so that we'll get a nice bright thumbnail. We'll let YouTube pick it out for us. And also we made really stupid content, which happens to be like #1 for YouTube Shorts. Is the dumber the better.
Yeah, absolutely. The shorts that we put a lot of thought into usually don't do so well. It's just these random things we put up just on a whim, like, oh, probably nobody will like this. Those are the ones that take off and do really well. And they often get us several subscribers. So I don't know, right now shorts are a weird animal, but they're helping grow the channel, so we're gonna keep cranking them out. I recommend you all do the same, because who knows how long this will last.
Right. And our #1 short of all time is done by yours truly, and it's gotten us about 30,000 views, and it's of me hammering a block of wood into a hole in the floor.
Yeah, that's on our other channel. That's See America Projects, and it generates tons of comments, which is I think why it took off too, because everybody wants to tell her how wrong it is. Like, that's not how you do it.
They love to tell me that I'm doing things wrong.
Yeah.
And it's funny how the things that I have done have magically worked out okay.
Look at those.
It's amazing.
It's so pretty, all the stripes and the clouds.
One thing about you men,
man.
this one right here, you men, you think that there's only one way to skin a cat. You don't have to do things the right way, like ever. And it works out, because if you do mess up, then you men come and fix it.
The one thing that us men are concerned about is all the cats that you apparently are skinning.
Hey, you gotta find out all the ways to skin them. They make great pelts.
Great pelts. They make great pelts.
Not very big ones.
Pelts.
Yeah, the sky is just gorgeous.
Oh, it's so pretty.
This guy is so gorgeous.
I see like a skull face over there. Do you see it?
Oh yeah, I do see it.
Zoom in. Right here.
Wait, I was gonna point to it. It's right there.
Look, you guys see that? It looks like a skull.
Well, it looks kind of like a raccoon face to me. Or maybe a patty melon face.
Oh, patty melons are the best. Okay, did I zoom it back out?
I think so. Nah, there we go.
Now we're seeing things in the clouds. It's just weird how it's all striped, and then right there it's a big mess.
Big conglomerate. What could it mean? We'll be like that one lady that looks into the sky and says, like, she was followed by dragon clouds or whatever. What could it mean?
Yeah.
What does this mean? There's a skull in the sky.
Yeah, there's a YouTuber. When we first moved out here, I was looking for other YouTubers in the area. So I found this gal because her channel is called like Kansas Gal or something. And all she does is goes out every day and films the clouds and is like, do you see what's going on? And
she's pulling a joke on us.
It doesn't usually say what she's seeing, But apparently the clouds are like, the gist I get is that the clouds are like government made and they're controlling us with them or something.
Josie says he just went back to the Stock Explorer. YouTube had already unsubscribed him. I hate that. They take away your views as well. Like your views will go up and then down, and then they'll also take away so many. Hey, Shippy.
Yeah, we've had videos get likes on them, and then it'll say 0 views, and we're like, how did somebody like it if they didn't?
Yeah,
you have to click on the video before you can like it. Yeah, YouTube is bizarre.
They don't want us to succeed, I think. That's why we have to force ourselves into succeeding. Hey, Shippy, so we were telling the folks that we're doing an experiment with shorts, and that we made a very stupid short at the beginning of our walk, and we're going to see the success of this dumb short.
By then.
Yep. Because we think that the less sense that a short makes, the more successful it will be.
Yep. Yeah, as long as, typically I think as long as you just follow the basic rules, put big text on your video so that it appears in the thumbnail, and give it a crazy title. Actually, my feeling is the title doesn't matter as much as the text, because when I'm scrolling through shorts, it's the text on the thumbnail that I read, because the title is written real tiny. So I think half the time people don't even read your title. The only thing the title serves, I believe, is for YouTube to figure out like what kind of people you want to get it out to. But I don't know. What do I know?
Yeah, Sheppy, our thoughts on it is the reason why the shorts are seen so much more than the regular videos is that YouTube wants to compete with TikTok.
Of course.
That's windy. Yeah, I just got an alert that says that your video has 4 views and 2 likes, and respond to show that you care. So I would like your response, please. Show us that you care.
I care so much. I really care, I swear.
You swear? I buy it.
That seems sincere.
That is so sincere.
You got a thing on your channel or on your phone that said that?
Yeah, it popped up. I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, that's
we got to respond to show that we care. And you know what?
Here, I'll do that on my
Just to show that I care, I'm going to tell you about the root meaning of the word sincere.
Oh, great.
So back in the day, way back in the day, they used to make pots of clay. And unfortunately, sometimes the pots would get cracks in them and they wouldn't hold water anymore. But to repair them, they would fill all the cracks with wax, which is great if you want to sell this pot again. You could show people, hey, it holds water, right? But if it's ever heated, the wax will soon corrode and then it won't hold water again. And the word sin means without, and the word sear means wax. So sincere means that you're buying a pot without wax, that it's true, and it truly will hold water.
Can I get that minute of my life back? So here's what's funny. I got that same, I logged into my account and I had the same message that Corrine mentioned. I opened up my YouTube and it said like, you have 8 likes and or whatever on this post. Let the people know that you care or whatever. So I go to it and it was a post we did the other day about our channel that we reached 800 subs. But guess what? Comments are not supported yet for archived posts. So they told us to go and comment on a post that we cannot comment on.
I guess it expires. It says that
But they just sent us that message. So why would they send us a message right now telling us to do something that we can't?
I think I have an answer for you.
Okay.
While I was making the post yesterday, or whenever, it told me that the default time limit is 24 hours.
Right.
And I suspect that you can set it to last longer than 24 hours. So then you can respond to these comments.
I think it will. I tried to do that, and I think it only lets you do 24 hours.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. And you can see here that we got that 3 minutes ago. Whoops. So it says here, 3 minutes ago, your post has 8 likes and 2 comments. Heart and reply to show you care. But when I click on it, it says comments are not supported yet for archive posts. So they're telling me, they just sent us a message saying, go on and like and comment, and then we can't.
So their notification system is light years above the actual... Oh, wait. Little bunny, stop. I gotta zoom in on the little bunny. If I can. There it is. I'll walk towards it, see if I can get a better view. Does you think if we released Higgins that he could catch the little bunny? He can catch mice really well, so I bet he could catch the little bunny. But we don't want him to do that. We like these guys. I'll try to get as close as I can to it. I think I've been spotted and ignored. He's like, predators? Oh, I better, oh no, I gotta eat some more. The screen looks like it's in black and white. I don't know what I did to it. Now you can see the little whites of its eyes. Oh, there's its cute little fluffy tail.
There it goes. Hi, little bun. Oh, you ruined his dinner.
I ruined it. Okay, I'll try to zoom out again. There we go. Okay, back on the road again.
The sun is almost gone. Pretty lights are almost gone.
You should do a screenshot of that right there. That's a good picture. Hey, Hedgehog Homestead. How's it going? You just missed out on a little fluffy bunny.
Almost as cute as a hedgehog.
Yeah, almost.
Hedgehogs are pretty cute little critters.
I can hear the cows, but I can't see them.
So our short, I just checked it and it's not doing anything. So I changed the title. Thought maybe the title was the problem.
Oh yeah, so that's another tip. We're talking all about shorts and how they can benefit your channel. Let me walk on this side of you so people can hear you easier. But one thing to do when your short isn't doing any views is to simply change the title. The title seems to do a lot for it sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know about the algorithms that YouTube uses, but somehow they promote different titles better.
There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of rhyme or reason.
No.
So we just upload whatever random stupid thing pops up in front of us.
On one of our channels, I have a little sink faucet in the bathroom that does different LED colors when I turn the knob. And so one time I just would turn the knob to the beat of a song that I was playing, and then I put it up as a short and it got like thousands and thousands of views. So you never know what'll be a hit and what won't be. It was mostly people responding and telling me to stop wasting water. There's the remains of the day over there.
There's the 4 cows.
The Fantastic Four.
That's right. They are quite fantastic. We better pick up the pace because
Yeah, we didn't bring a flashlight.
Didn't bring a flashlight, and these clouds are going to make it dark earlier than usual.
Yeah.
So what's new with the hedgehogs? And why are you guys called the hedgehogs? I mean, we don't even know. There's probably a story there.
Yeah, tell us the story of how you came up with your name. You just liked hedgehogs or what?
Or maybe they raise and breed hedgehogs. Or maybe they look like hedgehogs.
This beautiful sunset in the harassment.
And the harassment, what?
What? She probably meant to say horizon, but you know, autocorrect makes things more fun.
Well, I am harassing you a lot, so there's a lot of harassment there.
They said it's like a play off of our last name.
Oh, and I guess we don't get to know what that is, probably.
We're not allowed to speak Pineapple's true name either. She has banned us from saying her true name on YouTube.
Well, I get it. A lot of people want their privacy.
Yeah, especially when you have children, you know, you want more protection.
Right.
We just assume that nobody's interested in us anyway. So.
If somebody wants to come out here and murder us, then, well, let them have their fair shot.
Yeah. Nobody could murder us with little baby bear on the lookout.
Yeah, and this guy does turn vicious like really quick. Don't let his cuteness fool you. Like he'll go into attack mode, and he's a force to be reckoned with.
And he has a good deep bark. He sounds like a huge dog, but he's quite the watchdog. Last name is Hedges. People used to call my husband Hedgehog. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
That's fun. Hedges.
My last name used to be Anderson, and they used to call my dad Andy, even though his first name is Carl. Carl. Oh, you got a little bug on you. No, you don't.
Thank you.
See, I'm good for something. Maybe you should just title the short, "This is a stupid, meaningless short," and see how it does.
Well, I'll check it again when we get to the end of the road and see if the new title has appearance.
Okay.
Of course, I would recommend not changing the titles too quickly because YouTube, I think it's not instantaneous how they update the statistics. So you gotta give them 20, 30 minutes to, because maybe it's already taken off, but they're still showing just a couple views.
So if you want to know the instantaneous play on your videos, you gotta go to YouTube Studio. You go to content, you pick whichever video you want to look at, and then you click on video analytics for that video, and then it'll show you how many subscribers have subscribed to you because of this video, and in real time how many views you're getting. So that's kind of exciting to go and look at that when you see a short that's really taken off. You're like, no way, it's got so many in 30 minutes. And then you go and look at it and you see many times it has like 3 or 4 times the amount of views that they're showing on regular YouTube is the amount of views they actually have.
That is the nice of it.
You like the way that I talk, huh? RG Arizona says, good evening. I hope you folks are doing well today.
Thank you. You're doing great. Thanks for joining.
Snowed in northern Arizona.
Oh, wow.
Except it won't let me see. Sure is windy. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. We don't have good mics for the wind.
Yeah, we're supposed to get snow, I think they said, in a couple weeks here. Probably around Thanksgiving time. I don't know. We'll see. Last year, I don't think we got any snow till January.
Yeah. I like the snow around Christmas, of course, because it looks so beautiful with all the light shining on it.
Yeah. It's not really Christmas without snow, huh?
Christmas in the Northwest. Do 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 do. That's my favorite Christmas song.
Nope.
What's your favorite Christmas song?
My favorite Christmas song
Is that one from a Hallmark
one that
movie?
you've never heard, unless you're.
I like your come over for your forehead.
The wind's getting me. My favorite Christmas song is one that you've probably never heard unless you're weird like me and you saw this certain Hallmark movie. I don't even remember which Hallmark movie. So her and I, we binge the Christmas movies every year. I mean, not just Hallmark, but like, you know, there's like millions of Christmas movies from all these channels. But I heard this one, they kept playing this song in the background and I was like, man, I really like this song. And so then I, you know, did it on SoundHound and I found it. And I've never heard it anywhere else. It was made like, I don't know how long ago, probably 15, 20 years ago. But it's called Forever Yours. So look that up on YouTube, and I think it's super pretty. Like
especially the part about the Christmas angels landing on the trees.
Yeah, okay, so the lyrics aren't really deep, okay? It's kind of like they wanted to make this song. So the song is like kind of a big part of the Hallmark movie because the couple keeps hearing it and it kind of becomes their song or whatever. So, but it sounds to me like somebody just said, hey, we need this cool sounding song. We need you to whip this out in like, you know, 3 days. And this guy just like sat down and wrote it in 5 minutes and made some music for it. Because it kind of uses cheesy Christmas stereotypes in it. Like she said, there's one line that says like, every time a Christmas angel lands upon a tree. It's like, what does that mean? I don't know. But the guy has an amazing voice. What was his first name? It's something Domrose. Brett. It's like Brett Domrose or something. Or Brad.
Oh, bye, Hedgehog.
Good night. Thanks for popping in. Nice to see you. But anyway, look up Forever Yours by Domrose. It's Domrose. Anyway, so now it's my new favorite Christmas song. And his voice is really good. It does make me wonder like why he didn't become a more famous singer, because he has a really, really powerful voice.
Okay. You gotta check your thing. And Sheppy is way ahead of us for Christmas.
Ooh.
Because she already has snow 2 weeks ago.
Oh, that's not fair.
And then Josie says, you guys are flying with your subscribers thanks to Shorts.
Shorts.
How many watch hours do you need to get to 4,000?
Oh, we're going to be good on our watch hours.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
we're only like at 1,200.
We're averaging 400 hours a month right now.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, as long as our watch hours continue like they are, we'll be good. Let's head back.
Okay, I'm gonna flip you guys over.
Yeah, I don't know what they're at now, but I've been checking. The last few months have been pretty consistent at 400. So probably not too long after the time we get 1,000, we'll get. Well, you know, I can check too.
Who's texting you?
Oh, it was just the group text.
Oh.
Okay, so apparently the short we made tonight is a no-go, at least so far. Should I change the name again?
Yeah, it should be, the text should be, this is a stupid short that makes no sense. Something like that.
How about this short makes no sense?
Okay. I would have gone with this is stupid.
This is stupid?
Yeah. This is stupid and makes no sense.
Is stupid and makes no sense. There you go.
Radio says that's cool.
Okay, I'll check and see what our hours are at right now.
Or how do you say it in a Tasmanian accent? That's cool. That's cool.
That didn't sound Tasmanian to me. What do I know?
It's hard to do. You have to put like the didgeridoo in your mind when you're saying it. Oh, Roshi then? That's cool. No, it just sounds British. Can't do it. Don't have the talent. I like to hear it when that one guy.
Oh, hey, We're already at 4,400 hours of watch time in this year.
We are?
Yeah.
Oh. Are you on cornfed?
Yes. Watch time. 4,424 hours.
What?
Yeah, why do you doubt?
Because I thought when I pressed the monetize button, it said that we're only at 1,200 or so. Are you on cornfed?
Yes, I am.
I don't believe him. Crikey. Oh, here we go. Crikey, that's Bonza.
Well, actually,
that did sound Tasmanian, right? Crikey, that's Bonza. What's up?
So apparently we're at 1,200 public watch hours, whatever that means. And so I don't know what's the deal with that, because it shows that we're well over 4,000 total.
Hi, Extreme Fishing. And Sheppy says, is that the red shoes shorts? Yep, that's the one.
So it's not panning out yet.
Nope.
But
maybe you should title it Red Shoes Short.
Yeah. Anyway, we're not too worried about watch hours and getting monetized. I mean, we know because this isn't our first rodeo. We've got our other channel where we actually make usually between 200 and 300 a month, and that's got well over 5,000 subscribers and tons of watch time. So we know that
Sheppy likes it. She just watched it.
Well, thanks, Sheppy. It's not really intended to be that good. But we know that it's a long game if you want to make money on YouTube. It's not when you hit your 1,000 subscribers and your 4,000 watch hours, you're gonna make pennies. And I'm not joking. You're literally gonna make just a tiny little bit, unless you get a couple videos to go viral.
Speaking of accents, I really like it when the guy says an American thing in an American accent, the across the pond guy.
Oh, yeah.
What's his name?
Lawrence something or other. Lost in the Pond.
Oh, okay.
Lawrence likes Arby's. He does. Arby's is his favorite. Did any of you watch Lost in the Pond? It's an interesting channel. It's a huge channel. It's I don't know. He's probably got several 100,000 subscribers. But it's about a British guy that lives in the Midwest, and he loves Arby's. Arby's roast beef.
Scoot over a little bit, please.
Tell him to. Higgins, come over here.
He wants to be by the side. Radio says never seen it. It's pretty interesting for an American in particular, because you get to know what the British people think of you, and everybody's interested to know what other people think of them. So what do you think of this guy?
And his videos are usually they're usually 5 to 10 minutes long, and it's mostly just about differences between British and American culture. So they're fun, and he's a pretty interesting guy. Lawrence
of Arabia.
I think he lives in, where does he live? Indiana or somewhere? I don't know. Somewhere in the...
There's someplace pretty. It has lots of nice parks. Maybe it's Minnesota or something.
That doesn't sound... I think it's... Or Illinois. I think he's in Illinois. It's Illinois or Indiana. It's some state with an I. But every time the Christmas angel lands upon a tree. That's all I know. Since that's my new favorite Christmas song.
Do they know it's Christmas time at all?
Best song ever. Oh, that's one of our favorite parts about Christmas, is just listening to that song, Do They Know It's Christmas, where it says
it's 70% Christian in Africa, and they're like, do they know it's Christmas?
Yeah.
There's no snow or anything.
Yeah, apparently there's no snow in Africa. The song is it couldn't be any more dumb. And then what's funny is they tried to fix it several times, and it would just get worse.
Yeah, it did. It got dark so quickly. It's because of that cloud bank right there. It's blocking the sunset.
Yeah, it looks like mountains.
Yep. So what's up, guys? Christmas song.
I was gonna say a Hallmark movie.
They're all the same. All the Hallmark movies are exactly the same. The Hallmark movie is this. There's a successful, really beautiful young lady who lives in New York City, and then she decides to come home for the holidays without her boyfriend because her boyfriend suddenly cancels on her because they were going to take a
He's
trip
got deals to close.
to the Bahamas for Christmas, but he cancels, so she has to go back to her hometown, and she does, and then she discovers that her childhood crush, or not her crush, but the guy that was always fascinated with her, but he looked really geeky when he was in high school, he's suddenly like the most gorgeous man, but she thinks he's really poor until she learns out later on that he's a secret Santa Prince millionaire. And then her other boyfriend comes and visits her towards the end of the movie, but we find out that he's really a jerk. So it's okay if she cheats on her boyfriend with this other guy. And so then they end up having a clash over her old boyfriend, and she runs away and cries. And then he comes up with a big romantic gesture and gets her back. And then they live happily ever after. And there's a bakery involved in it too.
And lots of cute Christmas decor and fun little Christmas shops. Oh, hey, if you guys...
Jonesy said that he filmed down at the beach today and the wind wrecked the audio, I feel, but I'll post it. Okay, but you know that the audio is much more important than the visual, actually, in YouTube land. But if you feel, then you go ahead. He said, only in Hollywood stories. Yep. Okay, what were you going to say?
I don't know. You interrupted me. I forgot.
We were talking about bakery. Were you...
Oh, I was going to tell the people the cutest Christmas town in America is Leavenworth, Washington. And they have a live cam on YouTube. So if you look up Leavenworth, Washington live camera, you'll see it's just the most adorable Christmas town. They have just lights everywhere, and it's a really cute little town. I don't think I've ever actually been there, which is weird because I grew up in the Pacific Northwest, but I guess we didn't realize that there was a cool Christmas town. Anyway, I like going on their webcam and just looking at it, and it's live so you can see people walking up and down the streets, and it just looks like a scene out of that movie, out of like A Christmas Story.
What was the town in Kansas that was supposed to be the best one for Christmas? It was like Weebly or something like that. Have you heard of Weebly? Well, it's something like that, and it's just a couple hours away from us, so Mom and I want to go there and check out the Christmas stuff.
You're not going.
It's supposed to be Christmas town of the prairies. USA. USA.
Is that Jonesy?
The Australian says that, of course.
Just don't be cheering for USA at the
World Cup.
And I'm sorry, Jonesy, I was thinking about, cheering for the Socceroos, but they've kind of gotten a little woke like the US team. And I don't like that. They put out some video they did make some valid points, but I don't know. It just seemed like they were trying to be kind of woke. I like my athletes to just play their sport and go home.
See. Speaking of woke, we just watched this old Saturday Night Live commercial where they do Woke Jeans by Levi's.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty funny. It's like, these guys don't have a size. I'm not going to be labeled by a size. These guys don't fit anybody. It looks like a pair of aviator pants, except on crack or something like that. And speaking of crack, We just watched this documentary that was really sad about Vancouver. What was it called? Losing
Vancouver is dying.
It's sad. Like so many people that get off of hard drugs, they tell you, hey, the only way to do it is through abstinence. You can't
Cold turkey.
Yeah, you can't be slowly let down on them or
Lots of cold turkey.
or even be given free drugs. Like they have fentanyl in dispensers, like public dispensers that anybody can get in Vancouver.
Yeah.
And
this
so
is Vancouver, Canada, by the way.
Yeah.
Not Washington.
So the whole city's just gone downhill, and the crime rate has gotten huge because these people that are hooked on drugs, they'll tell you, hey, if you are addicted, you have to keep up your habit by very expensive means. So you have to get into crime in order to support your drugs. Yeah. So even like a woman, walking through a nice neighborhood was assaulted and punched in the face like several times just to get her a handbag. I mean, they didn't have to do that. They could have just taken it from her and left her alone, but she was punched out like 7 times in the face.
Depressing.
Man, the whole world tries to be woke. I feel that fad is slowing down. Yeah, I think so. I think people are just fed up with this. They don't like to be manipulated.
Let's get a little light on the situation.
Although I am voting for the ruination of democracy come November 8th, according to our President Biden. Yeah. If you vote Republican, then you're voting for the democracy to be shut down. Because I guess democracy means like high prices on everything and
having the same mind.
Lots of high crime and drug use and high prices. Yeah, all having the same mind. If you don't think like a liberal, then you're gonna get attacked by the peaceful demonstrators.
Yeah.
Peacefully be attacked.
The peaceful demonstrators that are like burning buildings and smashing windows, those ones.
But if you say like, hey, this is wrong, then that is violence. That is violence, and that could lead to somebody's death by saying like, hey, you shouldn't let men into little girls' locker rooms.
Yep.
That's violence.
It's ridiculous. Did you guys see that there was some high school dude that decided that he's a girl and he's now playing on some girls' volleyball team, and he spiked the ball like so hard it like knocked this girl over, and I don't know, did she get a concussion? I don't remember, but it messed her up pretty good because women don't typically hit the ball as hard as a high school boy.
Yeah,
and it's messed up, and of course nobody can say anything.
You go over a little bit, because every time you hit my hand it hurts.
Well, you need to toughen up a little bit.
Well, it's because I slammed my hand in the door like an idiot.
You stop slamming your hand.
Well, that's fine and good advice, but maybe I want to slam my hand in the door. Yeah, hopefully we don't run across any skunks on our walk because we can hardly see anything. Little baby bear, he'll alert us if there's any skunks.
Yeah, the other night we were walking and there was an opossum walking down the road the same direction.
This is opossum.
I heard that. And he was just walking. He was like, I don't know, 20 yards ahead of us, but he was just moseying along with us like he was part of the walk. And then after a while, he kind of decided to turn and head off into the brush.
Jonesy says, I recognize that moon. I saw it about 6 hours ago.
Well, thanks for sending it our way. Little puppy dog.
Yep, I like his shadow. You can see his little tongue even in the shadow. He says, "Hey, Sheppy, how far behind are you, Jonesy?"
Oh, I forgot where Sheppy lives. If you're still in, let us know where you're at. I know she's told us before, but
Yeah, you gotta tell us at least 5 times before it sticks.
it's like the snow.
Yep. It's funny, we were watching a Newhart the other day, and they wanted snow for a snow festival, but it wasn't gonna snow, so they were gonna shut down the festival. But then Larry, Daryl, and his other brother Daryl offered to make it snow, and it'd be $1,000 to make it snow, but $2,000 to make it stick. So the mayor ended up paying them to the $2,000, but they gave it back because they didn't reach the deadline. It was supposed to be 3 p.m. the next day, but it was like a minute late, so they gave back the $2,000. Oh, Saskatchewan, Canada.
Oh, I didn't remember that. Well, that makes sense then that you got some snow.
Old Man King says, "I noticed it got dark quick. I went to put the chickens to bed and get something to eat, and it was dark when I came back."
Yep.
Yep.
Well, part of it is it would still be light, but there's a huge bank of like really dark, thick clouds on the horizon. So that kind of killed it. Usually the light lingers, a bit longer after sundown, but not with those big clouds.
Josie says, "Just listening and assembling some side tables." Well, we wish we could help you out with that. Except for me, I have like a penchant for putting together things backwards. Just like the way I talk is backwards, the way I put things together is backwards. So the little lights of home in the distance, and there's the lights of our little city.
And here's the light on my cell phone.
Ooh.
Yeah, we didn't bring a flashlight because we thought we'd be back and it'd still be light, but those clouds brought preemptive darkness.
That sounds like really dark, preemptive darkness.
It is.
Radio says, "Hey Sheppy, I have a musician friend from your town. His name is David Lisk." Saskatchewan.
I like that name, Sheppy. That's like the funnest name ever.
Yeah, that's not her real name though.
It's not.
No.
Well, it should be.
I think that it's also like just like Hedgehog. It's like a play off of her last name.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought her last name was like Bradshaw or something. Isn't that what her name says? Sheppy Bradshaw or something?
I think it's a play off her maiden name. Is that right?
Next,
You have to tell us for the 3rd or 4th time.
I suppose next you're going to tell me that Radio isn't really Jonesy's first name.
That can't be. Okay, I think I'll go ahead and shut her down. So you got to tell the people how our short did. See if we got any success.
It was a flop. It was, last I checked, it had done nothing.
Yeah.
I will check. Yeah, it only has 2 views, and
one of them was Sheppy.
One of them was Sheppy. Yeah. But yeah, it didn't do as good as this one. So the other day we got 6.7 thousand views on a stupid video of me just going, "Oh, look at my corn chip nachos that I'm eating."
Play it for them.
Yeah.
So they don't have to suffer
Yeah,
if
look,
you're looking for it.
6.7 thousand views on this stupidity.
Those corn chips and all the fixins. That's what's up.
It was the expression at the end when he said, "That's what's up." That's what got everybody.
I don't know.
Anyway, I changed it by default.
Higgins is.
Sheffy says she
corralling.
remembers that one.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, thank you guys for joining us on our evening stroll into the wind. We appreciate you helping us have a fun walk. And you guys have a wonderful evening and God bless.
Bye. Good night.